Hi everyone! Today I'm going to go over 7 of my tips to take the best pictures of Nikki with fireworks. Taking these photos might be challenging at first with how fast they come and go, plus all the changing light conditions. But with my suggestions, you'll be able to take beautiful and creative photos on any device. Let's start with tip number 1. Turn down your exposure. This is a photography tip that works in real life as well. Exposure refers to the amount of light you want to let into the camera lens, and during bright light shows like fireworks or even a concert, the default exposure can make things look washed out. Turning down the exposure will make the night sky darker and allow the lights of the fireworks to really pop. Okay, now let's bring Nikki into our pictures. Tip number 2 is to use lighting properly to feature Nikki in your photos. Turning down the exposure is going to make it hard to see her, but thankfully the lighting option will just light up Nikki and her immediate surroundings. In my opinion, the best lightings are the bottom lighting, which is often used in photos for an ethereal, high-quality look. This is also the easiest to access as it comes with the camera feature and doesn't need to be unlocked through Momo's camera enhancements. The rest of these lighting effects will need to be unlocked though. I also like the white edge lighting, which creates an angelic halo effect, and the dreamy rainbow and vivid aurora. These ones are brightly colored lighting effects that can match the environment. Tip number 3 is about lighting again. Match the hue lighting to the color of the fireworks around Nikki. The side-focused hue lightings will be great when you want to take a photo of Nikki from a side perspective instead of from the front or the back. The previous lightings I suggested have a more all-around lighting effect, but with hue lighting, if you launch your own fireworks or wait for the ones that match the color of your lighting, you can give the impression of Nikki being illuminated by exactly that firework. Tip number 4 goes back to default camera features. Turn up soft light intensity to increase the glow. The soft light intensity is also known as bloom and will impact how bright lights spread their ambient light throughout the photo. Turning it up when fireworks are involved will dramatically increase the glow. In my opinion, keeping a soft light range on the lower side is best for a classy and impactful glow, but you can experiment with what you like best. Tip number 5. Increase focal length and lower the aperture to create bokeh. Bokeh are out of focus areas in your photo, and I think it looks so elegant when the lights become these beautiful round dots. Of course, you can apply this tip in other areas as well, anywhere where there's lighting, and it even works on your dresses. Using a max focal distance and minimum aperture will create the most dramatic bokeh. If you find that this is too zoomed in for you, on PC, you can use your mouse's scroll wheel to zoom out a little more. On mobile, this is likely done by pinching or popping, but unfortunately I don't know the equivalent on a controller. If you happen to know, please leave a comment. Tip number 6 is to use fireworks like Radiant Path, which shoot fireworks close to the ground to create a dramatic sparking effect. These fireworks will have the closest possible display to Nikki without using the Stardust Flare's outfit's whimsicality ability. There's lots of ways to be creative with this, but I think one of the best ways is to treat it as an explosion. And lastly, we have tip number 7. If you're wanting to capture pictures using your own fireworks instead of the ones that launch every night around the aisle, you should use craftable fireworks instead of portable fireworks you buy from the shop. This is because you can time craftable fireworks and delay their start, which will give you much more time to set up whatever camera effects and angles you want to create, instead of rushing into photo mode to take a picture when the firework goes off. As a bonus tip, don't forget to experiment with highlights, shadows, and filters, as these can further enhance your pictures and give you more control over the lighting. And that's all my advice for taking amazing photos during this fireworks season in infinikki. Have fun taking screenshots with all these new techniques. Thanks for watching. See you soon.